What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing good tonight, whenever you're watching this. This is the second video I'm doing today because, I had some things I wanted to talk about, but honestly, and I know I'm kind of late to the party on talking about this issue, but, I've been super busy lately, and I figured I'd go ahead and put this video out there. Honestly, with the way things have been going, especially with the Biden administration, I just don't know what to think anymore. Like, seriously, what the fuck is going on with this stupid ass administration that we have right now? Like, seriously, there was a huge train wreck, train derailment that happened, and Eastern Ohio, a lot of people don't have good water right now. People can't take showers, people can't drink their own water, This train derailment that happened in East Palestine, Ohio, has caused a lot of people to have their water supplies ruined. And what is Biden doing? Instead of making sure he's taking care of the people in Ohio, instead he's over in Ukraine worrying more about Ukrainian people than he is worried about our own people, our American people. Now look, don't get me wrong, do I feel for the people in Ukraine? Absolutely. I understand that a lot of people have lost their loved ones in Ukraine. That's tough. Alright? I'm sorry to hear about that, okay? So, with that, my heart does go out to them. 100%. But seriously, Biden is making this country involve itself in a war that we have nothing to do with, other than the fact that this war probably wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Biden. So I guess I should retract that statement. But, still, Biden is out here worrying more about people in Ukraine than he is, the people of the United States. Honestly, all I gotta say is, fuck this entire Biden administration. You know what? I'm sorry, I try not to make too many videos about Joe Biden, because you know what? There's always so much bullshit that comes out of Biden's mouth, and honestly, I've come to the point where it's like, why do I even waste my time talking about him? But you know what? This is something that's catching my attention 100%. And honestly, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut about it anymore. You know why? Because I think Biden's a complete piece of shit for what he's doing. If he wants to go and help people, whatever, all the power to him. But there are people here in the United States that absolutely need our help. Hell, there are American people that have been abandoned in Afghanistan that needed our help, and Biden didn't do a damn thing. And then, almost a week ago, well, not a full week, but, I put a video up that I came across on TikTok, where, it's two different videos. A video of Biden showing up for the military members that lost their lives in Afghanistan from his lousy ass mistake. And, he goes and checks his watch. Well, he's supposed to honor those people. Which, side note, if you have the nerve to do that shit when you're supposed to pay your respects to somebody like that, You're a complete idiot. But then, you know, in another video, you know, he showed more and more emotions for the Ukrainian soldiers that lost their life in that war, which, you know, no disrespect to them. You know, I mean, it's said that they lost their lives. Okay, I will say that right now. But the fact that he showed more emotions towards the Ukrainian military than he did the American military, honestly, that just goes to show that he doesn't care for this country. You know, let it be Donald Trump doing the same thing. Holy crap. Could you imagine the media outrage that'd be going on nonstop if he did the same shit? Holy smokes, you wouldn't hear the end of that for a very long time. And I mean very, very long time. Like, holy shit. Oh, and I guess while I'm bringing up Trump, I might as well say this right now. So, you know, in that video I uploaded, well, quite a few videos I did, both on YouTube and TikTok, which my frickin' videos on TikTok keep getting removed for some reason, which right now I have an account warning on my TikTok for some damn reason. But whatever, not my problem. It's TikTok, whatever. But seriously, I had so many people that were commenting on there, you know, on some of my videos, and, you know, they're like, oh, well, you're mad at Biden, but are you aware Trump did this, Trump did that, Trump did that, Trump did this, Trump did this and that, blah, 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 blah. Dude, you know what? Trump has not been our president for 2 years now. And people are still talking about him like he's still our president. Like, what the fuck? You know, I'm sorry, but for one, you liberals out there that keep bashing Trump nonstop, you are the reason why Trump's not our president anymore. You have yourselves to thank for that bullshit. But hey, you don't care. So, you know what? Whatever. Not my problem. See, that's the thing. You know, I hear liberals talk about Trump more than I hear Trump supporters talk about Trump, and more than I hear liberals talking about Joe Biden. You know, talking about Trump nonstop, you know, acting like he's still the president. Like, seriously, every time you bring up Biden, it's always got to be Trump this, Trump that, Trump did this, Trump did that. You know what? I don't give a fuck about what Trump did. You know why? Because chances are it's probably not true, because, you know, chances are CNN is probably the one that came up with that bullshit. Like, look, I understand that that Trump did do some things that weren't right for this country, but you know what? There are a lot of things that have happened under the Biden administration, or under the years of Biden administration, I should say. Like the nonsense in Afghanistan. The whole thing with the war with Ukraine and Russia. Honestly, I think none of that would have happened if Biden wasn't our president. If Trump had won the election in 2020. Anyways, that's really all I have to say for this video. I gotta pick up one of my co-workers, so, you know, I'm gonna get off here. But honestly, again, fuck the Biden administration. This is probably, you know, Biden is probably one of the worst presidents we've had in American history. And you know what? I don't care if I piss people off for saying what I had to say. If I lost all of my subscribers because I don't like Biden, I think he's the worst president ever, what gives? Honestly, if that pisses you off so badly, all I can say is you can go suck a dick. I'll just put it that way. But that's my rant for today. I'm sure people are gonna get on my comments and say things like, "Oh, Trump did this, Trump did that." You know what? Whatever. If you really want to bring Trump up every frickin' time Biden gets brought up and he's being criticized for what he did, you know what? Whatever. So be it. I guess if that's your best way to defend yourself. And to all the people that are going to criticize me and say things like, "Oh, you're a personal piece of shit. Oh, you look like shit in your video. You're just some white boy that doesn't understand politics and how that shit works." You know what? You think I give a fuck about what you think? If I don't look good in my videos, I don't fucking care. If I really cared about how I looked, then I'd probably look a hell of a lot better. But unlike some of you people out there, some of y'all probably look way worse than I do. And some of the people that like to sit there and stick up for Biden and criticize Trump, a lot of them look like shit. I mean, look at Michael Moore for an example. But okay, I'm done here. If you guys, to everybody that does agree with me, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. Do whatever. But again, like I said, fuck Joe Biden and his administration. That's my rant for this morning. Y'all take care now.